Hi everyone. So welcome back to the Lean podcast, and today we have Mandeep with us. To give you a brief introduction about Mandeep, Mandeep started her journey with us, and at that time she was facing a lot of health issues. So it wasn't just about losing weight for her; it was about improving her health. She was, I think, 2 years postpartum when she joined us, and she had a difficult pregnancy, had to go through some chronic diseases which she had to fight, and because of which she had to go on steroids and gained significant weight, and was dealing with liver conditions which were very chronic at that time. But over the time she has lost 10 kgs. I mean, when I saw her today on a video call, I was surprised from the time that she had been on the video call on the first time, so which is like a very good positive change that I've seen in her. And of course her blood markers improving. So we'll talk about all her journey, the kind of struggles she faced, and how she has improved over this podcast. So welcome Mandeep, welcome to the podcast. I wanted to understand from you, your story. So when you first reached out to us, what was the situation that you were in? What kind of health struggles were you facing back then? If you can brief us about it.
Yeah, sure. So first of all, thanks for being there and supporting me in my journey. So after pregnancy, as you mentioned, that I had a chronic disease. I am going through it, but the major challenge was the weight, of course, because doctor had clearly asked me to reduce weight as soon as possible, because otherwise that was add on discomfort to the disease, and my liver was getting towards fatty liver. Being a mom, being a working mom, and it was very difficult for me to get into exercises immediately because my routine was not actually allowing me that. So the only thing that I could look after is, let's try this diet thing. I was just scrolling through Instagram and I somehow find your page convincing, so I thought, let me just discuss with my husband and opt for it. And that's how the journey began. But the major part was, yes, to reduce weight for my health condition, because I'm a hepatitis autoimmune patient. So they are keeping weight on a higher side is something that's a big no.
Yes. Yeah, I think on our first call we discussed about it, and how you told me that the first thing the doctor has told you is to lose weight, right? And I
Yeah.
think in your pregnancy you had gone up to 100 kg, and then you
Yes.
were still around 80 kgs when we, first spoke, right?
Yes.
And over the plan, I think you lost 10 kgs, and not just 10 kgs, like you became like a leaner, much fitter version of yourself.
Yeah. Not to mention that, from at that point of time when I was in touch with you, I was almost double XL, because
Yeah.
XL was somewhere, for some outfit, it was no to me. And now I'm fitting into M for certain brands, which, and every day I get compliment from office. So that's why it tells you that I'm so used to it that everyone says, oh, wow, you're looking good now. So yes, yeah. From XL to, you can say, M, that's the
Wow,
journey.
that's amazing that 3, 4 dress sizes you have dropped. That's like a huge change. And I know it's an onward journey always, and you are, always
Yes.
continuing to improve. So, kudos to
Right.
you for pulling this off with being a mom, being a working mom at that. So, of course, I wanted to know, like, how did you manage things? I remember initially when we started, you also had a wrist injury. So, at that time, exercises were difficult for you. You were able to do some, you were not able to do some. So we had
Yeah.
modified the plan to accommodate that. But as a working mom, how did you manage to take out, maybe some time for your workouts and planning your diet and following it? How did you do that?
Yeah. So first, talking about the diet, the thing that you proposed to me in the meal plan was not something too fancy. So let's be honest that it was something that I can just pull off from my day-to-day meal, right? So that was easy to implement, all thanks to you guys. On the workout part, yes, it was difficult for me, considering my routine and my situation, because my baby is complete mama boy, right? So I decided to do it either definitely on the weekends, but during the weekdays, whenever it was possible, I was doing it through, in between the day. I was just cutting off my schedule from the work, taking 30 minutes break, and then I was planning it. So, but not too frequently. Whenever I was getting time, it was during the day only. But meal is something that was easy for me because you guys planned it so well.
No, I'm very happy to hear that, you were doing something or the other to, keep a check on your
Yeah.
health. So that
Right.
little
Right.
improvement, it's like drop by drop, ocean fills up. So that has what has
Yes.
helped you bring so much change in your body.
True,
Okay,
true.
so you lost 10 kg over the plan, right? And I know the biggest victory is not always the scale. So I wanted to understand what changes did you feel in your energy levels, maybe in your confidence, and how you felt in your body?
Oh yeah, being a female and being a working mom, when you go somewhere, right? The first thing before we go anywhere, it's we look at the mirror, see how we are looking, and if something that is there in your wardrobe, for like good 3-4 years, and now that is fitting you, is something that gives you a next level confidence, and that was something that changed me. And whenever I was going out, I was getting compliments, and I was explaining it, what is the condition. It's not that just to look good I was reducing a weight. There was a medical condition. I guess we always somewhere in the life get that kick to ensure we need to do something for our body, and that I think this disease became one of the reason. And one incident is that there was one function we had in our close family. uh, I was so happy that my clothes which were there from my wedding, I was able to fit in them. So yeah,
That's
that
a
was the
huge
happiest
moment.
moment for me. Yeah, right. Because I was like, I never thought I'll fit in those clothes ever again. But since those were so close to me, I was keeping them in the wardrobe. But finally, now I'm fitting into them very well. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, imagine your journey of touching 100 kg and now going back to
Yeah.
fitting into your marriage time clothes. What a journey this has been.
Yes, right.
That's a very good positive sign, and I feel all of us should aim that we should not leave that part of our life behind and think we can never go back there. If we
True.
strive, we can
True.
always stay fit and healthy. And I think that ways you're also setting a good example for your family and your kids. Did it have any impact on the behavior of your family and the kid, and how they eat things and how do they do things?
Yeah, no, see, my husband, he also changed his eating habits, inspiring from me that yes, I should also follow, on the portion controls and stuff like that, that you were guiding me. And now it has, over the time, it has become a part of living, right? Even if now when I'm going out, I do look at the menu in terms of where I'll get protein, is it too fatty, that way. So that has now become a part of me, that I don't want to get into that situation where I again have those fatty liver issues. And I do tell this to my team members also in office, that don't go for this, it has too much fat, don't do this. They're like, ma'am, you have completely changed. Yes, I have, but that's for a good reason.
Yeah, and that's such a positive thing that you are still
Yeah.
going out, you're still eating out, and
Yes.
living a life.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop there, but yes, you have become more aware of what you should be choosing, how you should be
True.
eating. And when we got a text from you that you've maintained the weight after so many months, that was like the happiest moment for me and Madhvi, and we were like, wow, that she has maintained her weight, her condition is in check, and you're a fighter. You're suffering for such a chronic autoimmune disorder, and you're fighting it and keeping under check. That's amazing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think when we started, we also were. I think I remember you telling me that this was grade 2 fatty liver that you were currently at that time, right? And
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
getting your SGOT, SGPT into check, I think all your reports were fine. How did
Yeah.
that make you feel?
Great, great. Because one day, just during that stage, when I went to doctor, they had clearly told me that you will have to reduce weight, because if you're, get into a next stage in terms of a fatty liver, then there could be a chances of cirrhosis. It's the last condition of liver, right? We all know. So that one thing, something that really worried me. So I thought, now it's really a high time, and I need to make sure that I'm doing something for my body. And when now today I look at, I am not bothered. Earlier I used to be so anxious about getting the blood test done, how my report will be, how it's gonna be. Now I'm pretty confident, because I know I am doing something right, so report's gonna be okay. So they are coming okay from the day I have started, the right meal plan, the exercises and all. So it's going good now. So it feels good. It feels confident also to me, right? And one thing I want to add, because what I feel that it right now, for us, it is important to take care of our body so that at a later stage we are not burdened to our children, right? So if we today focus on our health, we are making their life easy. That is what I have learned through this journey.
Absolutely. I feel that, every parent's responsibility is to stay fit, not for themselves only, but also in later age that their child is not burdened, we didn't get them in
Yeah,
life to burden them with this, right? And this is a
exactly.
absolutely good thought that I think every parent should understand when they start focusing on their health. Right. Okay. So let's compare you also, like, when you started this journey compared to where you are right now. How do you feel? What are the differences physically, mentally, emotionally do you feel today?
One thing is, of course, I'm more active. The confidence, as I mentioned, right, that is there, in terms of, when even the in public appearance also, right, when you're going there, because my work profile is that I'm more towards events, attending meetings. So there, how you are presented, right, and if you yourself from your inner soul, you are feeling confident, you're gonna deliver it well as well, right? So the confidence and the activeness is something that is the two most important part that has come to my life through this journey.
Fantastic. Another important question I wanted to ask is, you started this journey with us 2 years postpartum, and I know that before that you were trying to get your health in check. What made it easy for you to get this journey and get your health under control and even lose 10 kgs?
Yeah, one is the family support, definitely, because when I, shared with them that this is something that I need to follow, right? My husband was one of the major support system into it, right? He ensured whatever I need, even those, the scales to measure the portions and all. He ensured that everything is there, and even for my, my father and mother, right, from my in-law side, they were very supportive on this. Family support is something that we all need, right? The second thing was the easiness of the meal plan that I got. It was not something those fancy dishes and all that I need to prepare exclusively for myself. I can just take something from what is there, and being a Punjabi family, what we cook, and the vegetarian part of it, right? We are pure vegetarian, so that somebody, even today, if somebody asks me that are you a non-vegetarian, I would say no, I'm a vegetarian. Then how come you are controlling on weight? How come you are able to lose so much weight? What is your protein sources and all? So that's where the knowledge comes into a picture that you guys shared with me, right? So the easiness of that meal plan and implementing it, and then yes, the follow-ups from your team, right? Initially I find it a little difficult sending photographs of everything, but then that is something that has now made a habit of me. Even today, what I do, in the afternoon, if I create something different with protein, I do send a picture to my husband, if not to Madhvi and you.
Great.
Yeah, this is what I have made. Yeah, so that was the other part that helped me, the follow-ups.
Great. I'm very happy to see that you've found a good accountability partner now in your husband.
Yeah, right.
Great. No, it was really nice talking to you, understanding how things have been for you off lately, after so many things has improved. So many women out there who are, going through difficult pregnancies, dealing with a lot of emotional baggage post-pregnancy since their body has completely changed, right? So what is that one message that you would want to give those women who think that, this body can't change, that, I can never go back to feeling myself again? So what's that one message that you would want to share with all the women out there?
Give it a try, right? Because I know that is when I was going through it, and with the chronic disease, I thought there is no way, because even before joining your team, I tried in terms of waking up early, before even my kid wakes up, let's do some exercise and all, but that was not helping at all, right? We do think, I had a perception that this diet thing does not work, because for us, in a layman term, if we think a word of diet, everyone think that you'll have to stay hungry, but that's not the case, right? or you need to do some fasting, right? I was eating throughout the day, right, with your meal plan, and there is not even a one day that I was feeling craved for something, right? So give it a try. You can do it, right? Since if we were in that shape earlier, it's the pregnancy that has made us this, and that's the important part. We can't deny it, right? But then you can get into that shape again, but you need the right guidance, you need the right mentor for it, definitely, and the ecosystem. That's more important. Yeah, but it's you yourself first need to give that shot that yes, I want to do it.
Yes. So I think the belief matters the most, right? If you
Yeah,
believe you
right.
can do it and you get, of course, the right system and right people to help
Yeah,
you achieve it, then only you can achieve it.
yeah, right.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mandeep, for taking out time today, for sharing your journey, helping so many women get inspired by your journey. I will definitely show your before and after so that they can get even more inspired. Thank you so much for doing this for us, so that people don't take it as pregnancy as a sign that, okay, my life has come to a halt and it can never change back. This is just a stepping stone, a beautiful
Yeah,
chapter. And I feel mothers have to become the strongest person, even better than they
yeah,
were earlier.
right, right.
Okay, thank you so much, Mandeep.
Thanks a lot. Thanks. Bye bye.